So I'm north of Osoyoos, British Columbia, in the South Okanagan Valley. Behind me is the abandoned Haynes Ranch building. This is part of Canada's Wild Wild West era of our history. So the name Haynes comes from John Carmichael Haynes, who was born in Ireland in 1831 and traveled to Canada at age 27. So J.C. Haynes became a constable with the BC Police, and in 1865, with a colleague of his, W.H. Lowe, acquired land at the north end of Osoyoos Lake, which eventually amassed to 22,000 acres. That's a huge area of land. So this guy had all of this huge cattle ranching, and at one point up to 4,000 head of cattle. I believe the buildings we are in were probably built a little bit after by his son Valentine, or Val. Val Haynes built the ranch buildings that we're in at the north end of Osoyoos Lake, just off of Road 22. There is a barn, and there is a main house, and then there is a bunkhouse. So these were likely built by J.C. Haynes' son, Val. Part of what makes this place unique is that it's located in Canada's only desert. The views are dry, arid landscape of sagebrush and cacti. It just goes on and up into rocky hills. It's really cool, and it's very stunning landscape to look at. Nowadays, you can see acres and acres of vineyards next to the acres and acres of desert. This is significant because it marks one of the first settlements in the South Okanagan by a European settler. Keep out signs are being used to hold up the roof from caving in. Right on. What's really amazing is that these buildings are still standing. I mean, no one's destroyed it, they haven't been burnt down, and they're still standing even as old as they are. Even in the condition they're in, they're just going to become petrified wood, which really is an amazing thing that you can still come here and see these. And they're really a landmark in the surrounding landscape and a connection to understanding the history of this area. So behind me is Quinesco Lake. I have to say this view in the morning is absolutely fantastic. The lake is a perfect mirror, and we have the reflection of the yellow larches and Quinesco Mountain in the view. It's awesome. And we're at 6,500 feet here at You have to look out because there are a ton of cacti around, and they are not fun to step in when you're walking around in here. Sharp little buggers. Go on, get him.